Stay tuned to meet Advocate Capital client Debi Chalik. You may be wondering what it's like to be an Advocate Capital client, so to help you assess that, I've invited one of our clients, Debi Chalik, to join us today. Hi, Debi.
Hey, how are you?
Fantastic. How are things in Fort Lauderdale?
Hot and steamy as usual, but all good.
Yeah, it's technically the fall, I think, or it will be soon. But like you, Nashville is about 95 today, so
Oh, wow.
glad we have indoor jobs. So,
Yeah,
so Debi, thanks for joining us, and thank you for being our client for so many years. We really appreciate it. We appreciate the work that you and Jason do in your community, and we feel very honored to be a part of that in a small way. And I was wondering if you wouldn't mind sharing with us, kind of your experiences of being our client. Maybe contrast before you were our client and then after, and how that may have impacted your practice.
well, it's been a very positive experience, obviously, since we've been working with you for so many years. I feel that it's been very easy. Whenever we have questions, you're available to talk to immediately. I felt that it made a huge impact on our practice because prior to working with you, we would sometimes worry and wonder how we were going to fund certain cases.
Yeah.
Some of our cases are quite large and they're very expensive with all the experts that we need to hire. And with your assistance, we were able to do that easily. And I felt that that made it less stressful for us and we could concentrate on the legal work as opposed to
Mm-hmm.
worrying about, can we front this money in the beginning of the case? And
Right.
that made it a lot easier for us to focus.
And when you're able to invest in cases quickly up front, what kind of impact does that have on the results you can get for your clients?
Well, we can move the cases along a lot quicker, that's for sure. I mean, we're not worried about, can we pay this legal bill and that legal bill for experts and so forth. So
Mm-hmm.
we're able to hire the best of the best, and that's what we do because I wouldn't want to have it any other way.
Mm-hmm.
And we get these cases resolved quickly because of that.
Yeah, you recently told me about a rather large death case that you resolved within 7 months of the actual incident.
That's correct. I filed suit immediately. It was actually in federal court, which usually takes,
Mm-hmm.
quite some time. We were
Yeah,
able to push it fast. We had experts lined up right away, and the other side wanted to sit down and talk to us, and we got it resolved.
yeah, fantastic. Well, some prospective clients of ours tell us that they're concerned that if they pass borrowing costs through their cases, that their clients will object. So, what has your experience been?
My clients don't really see a problem with it because they understand that in order to get the full value for their case, we have to spend money. I mean,
Right.
there's no question. If you don't spend the money, you're not going to get the results. You
Right.
have to have the top expert in the field, whether it's a tire expert, whether it's a cruise ship expert, whether it's
Mm-hmm.
a medical doctor. You have to be empowered with the best expertise that you can have. So
Mm-hmm.
if it's only going to help the client's result in the end, I don't see why they would object. I really
Yeah.
don't. You're not going to get very far without spending money. That's the
Yeah,
truth.
absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Interestingly, we don't do business with law firms that need money. We're kind of like a bank in that respect, right? We're looking for, the top 3 to 5% of plaintiff lawyers in the country to work with. And because of that, when we speak to prospective clients, they occasionally say, "That sounds interesting, but I don't need the money." So if you're speaking to a friend of yours and they said, "I don't need advocate because I don't need the money," what might you tell them?
I would just say it's just a better way to spread the funds. I mean, like, why go into your own savings or your own account to put up litigation costs when you don't have
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
and you it's not like you're going to owe that money forever. You're going to speed up the case, you're going to get it resolved, and the money gets paid back. So
yeah.
either way, you have to spend it. So to me, it
Right,
makes more sense not to go into my own account and to just borrow it against the case and pay it back.
right.
To me, invest your own money.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I don't think most plaintiffs realize how entrepreneurial the plaintiff law practice is and how much it takes to prosecute a case. And it's getting more and more expensive with the tort reform. In Florida, don't you have a law about having a medical write-up before you can even file suit or something?
Yeah, well, you have to, in Florida, you have to wait 90 days.
Okay.
You have to give them an opportunity to invest the case, and you have to hire an expert and pay them to verify that there's in fact a case. So
Wow.
oftentimes you can be out that money because, if they don't feel that there's a case, well, you don't have a case. You know what I'm saying? You have to
Right.
spend, get that affidavit. You want to make sure you're hiring the best so
Right.
that, they're on your side and helping you
Yeah.
prosecute your cases.
Makes
Um,
sense.
yeah, it's important. It's definitely an
Yeah.
important partnership, I feel.
Well, thank you. We think so, so too, and we really appreciate. We love hearing the stories about how you're helping not just the plaintiffs, but helping make the world a safer place for us all. Whether it's on vacation on a cruise ship, on the road with defective tires, getting those defective tires off the road, things like that. We know that you're working hard every day to make the world a safer place for us. So thank you for that.
And thank you. Thanks for having me today.
You bet.